Good day. It's great to give you To-Go English Tutorials G video about the Galapagos Islands. In it, you'll meet the Galapagos tortoise and explore the geographical greatness of these islands. The giant Galapagos tortoise is gorgeous. Good grief! The giant Galapagos tortoise is gorgeous, and it thinks that it's grammar time. Good grammar gives you good grades. The letter G has two main sounds, the hard G, ga, and the soft G, ja. Examples of the hard G sound are go, good, group, guy, and Galapagos. The soft G examples are giant, giraffe, page, age, and camouflage. Plus, G with UA sounds like gua, as in iguana. This is a terrestrial iguana. It gets groovy on the ground. This is a marine iguana. It goes for walks on grains of sand and goes swimming. Grammar is good. Let's talk about the infinitive. It's the base form of the verb with to in the front. For example, to go. To make the gerund, use the base form of a verb and add ing. For example, going. The verb plus ing is a noun, or gerund form of the verb. Get ready for good grammar. Some infinitives are to go, to get, to give. Some gerunds are going, getting, and giving. Don't give up on grammar. You're doing great. Here's a secret. To-Go English Tutorials should be English tutorials to go. It's kind of like English takeout. Goody, goody, goody. Remember, put the noun first. Pizza to go, grammar to go, noun plus to go. Example, I'd like to order some pizza to go. Many verbs go with go. We have to go plus the verb plus ing. We go kayaking, go walking, go swimming, go shopping, go snorkeling, go exploring, and go traveling. Here's more good grammar. Sometimes the gerund form of a verb has a different spelling. Also remember that the gerund is the noun form of the verb. Here are some great go-tos. I like to go walking with a giant Galapagos tortoise. I love to go kayaking with Galapagos penguins. It's great to go snorkeling in the Galapagos Islands. Now here's one word of gorgeous vocabulary. The word camouflage. To camouflage means to blend in with one's surroundings or environment. This lizard uses camouflage to hide. Camouflage has a soft G sound in it. Camouflage is like a disguise. This tiger is in disguise, using its camouflage to surprise its prey. Its coat matches the grass so it can hide. The tiger uses camouflage to stay disguised. The tiger uses camouflage to stay disguised. An octopus can use camouflage to match its surroundings too. It can change colors to blend in. It changes its shape to match its environment. Camouflage is like nature's magic trick. Oh, good grief! Where did it go? Now we're going to the Galapagos Islands of Ecuador.
Yep.
To explore the gorgeous group of Galapagos Islands, you must travel across the Pacific Ocean over 1,000 kilometers west of Ecuador. Here you will discover a geographical glory full of distinct species not found anywhere else on the globe. We flew in an airplane from Quito, Ecuador, and landed on San Cristobal Island, where we were greeted by great friends. Experienced geographers and biologists, they guided us as we got to go hiking through the unique Galapagos landscape and down to a beautiful bay where the scientist Charles Darwin arrived during his voyage of the Beagle back in 1835. There we got to go snorkeling with Galapagos sea lions and a giant green sea turtle who was grazing for seagrass. The gentle sea turtles have green patterned heads and fins to camouflage, and we gave them lots of space to graze, as our guides advised us. On the island of Santa Cruz, we caught a group of brown pelicans getting their groceries at a groovy local fish market. They are going to get great fish there. Goody goody. They gather for good grub. On a sanctuary, we saw a giant Galapagos tortoise who could really get up and go. So I called him Speedy Gonzales. We met goofy yet proud sea lions. This one is so alpha. At Tortuga Bay, we grappled with a marine iguana, galloping over grains of sand. We gave it lots of space, as it's good to stay at least 1 meter away from all wildlife. Marine iguanas are great swimmers, too, and forage for food down to almost 9 meters underwater. The great blue heron and napping sea lion didn't seem to give a care about having guests. The Darwin Finches are very tame, and many have gorgeous gray and brown plumage. These guys and gals didn't get scared of us at all and thought they were guests at our picnic. Charles Darwin, the famous evolutionary biologist, studied these Galapagos finches and giant tortoises to help explain gaps in the fossil record and to develop the great theory of evolution. Darwin guessed that the giantism in the great giant Galapagos tortoise made it the largest species of tortoise globally. They can get up to 415 kilograms in weight and live to be over 100 years old in the wild. Seeing these unique giant tortoises is a very humbling experience. Like the marine iguana, the giant Galapagos tortoise is an endangered species unique to the Galapagos Islands. Many species, like the blue-footed booby, can only be found here. This gorgeous lizard is camouflaged in this great geographical gem. If you go to the Galapagos Islands, get ready to gaze gratefully at the gifts that nature gives. This is a famous spot on Santa Cruz Island called Las Gratas. Gratas is a Spanish word that means cracks or fissures in the earth. These crevices are filled with fresh water and contain a variety of friendly fish, and good swimmers can gamble that these gentle guys are game to get captured on some great amateur underwater footage. Don't gamble with your safety, however. It is good to keep afloat. Here we go again. Getting a good shot underwater isn't easy, and if you're going to go to Las Gratas, get prepared for an adventure when you go swimming. Good grief, this guy is sure getting the attention of these gutsy groupers. When going swimming, it's good to garner the attention of a nearby guy or gal to get safely back out of Las Gratas. Make sure that you are a good swimmer, and be careful. From the pier at Santa Cruz, we saw giant mantis and Galapagos sharks going for an evening swim. We were told that Galapagos sharks do not generally get angry and attack, but we were grateful to be on the dock. These Goliath mantis were so graceful and seemed to get along great with the gam of sharks.
Actual sharks. Boom.
If you want to go to Isabela Island, you'll need to book a fast boat to get there. Going across the gorgeous Pacific Ocean waves is great fun, but don't get seasick. Racing between islands is one of my favorite Galapagos memories. Finally, we arrived on Isabela Island. In this great Galapagos paradise, we were greeted by iguanas lounging by our feet as we got lunch. Later, we saw how a group of iguanas can camouflage on the lava rocks. A group of iguanas is called a mess. Only in the Galapagos would you see a mess of iguanas ignoring the crossing sign. The Galapagos sea lions aren't shy. My travel partner got booted off of his bench by this greedy guy.
Hey, I was sitting there, man.
As guests, we grew to love Isabela Island as we got to know all of the gorgeous and amazing species who live there. It's important to give them their space when filming the gorgeous footage the wildlife so graciously give us. Just take a listen to the great and goofy gales of wild Galapagos laughter. Isabela even has pink flamingos. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance, and we told our German friends that we'd seen a flamboyance of 50, but really only got a few good reflections. So many great memories happen for me on the gorgeous Galapagos Islands. Unfortunately, guests on the islands sometimes forget their garbage. Remember to respect the gracious Galapagos wildlife, give them their space, and get prepared to give gratitude to the many great species that so graciously share this world with us. If you ever get the chance to go to the Galapagos Islands of Ecuador, get ready to gasp at the glories of one of the greatest geographical gems on the globe.
Turbocharge, I got this guy.
I'd like to thank my great and goofy partner for bringing me to the Galapagos Islands and taking such great footage. I can't wait to go back to this gorgeous geographical gem. Going there was one of the greatest experiences of my life. Where would you like to go? Thanks for watching To Go English Tutorials, and please subscribe.